Welcome to Faisal Harbi, Hanin Tariq, Amira, and Ibrahim Al-Yafi. I hope you can hear me and you can see the slide as well. Please type number 1 if you can hear me clearly, please. Wa alaikum assalam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh, Mr. Ibrahim. Okay, great. Thank you all. This lesson has been prepared by Mr. Turki Al-Fifi. I am Abdullah Shahrani. I'll be your teacher for this class. We have a reading class and this is our class today, and we will start with the first slide, which is the goal of this class. So here is the title. What will they think of next? Can you hear me clearly? Because I heard an echo. I don't know if you can hear me clearly now. Okay, great. Thank you all. So if I ask a question like, what is the title of this class? What is the title of this lesson? Can you give me a title for this lesson, please? What will they think of next? Great, good job, Ibrahim. Thank you, Ibrahim. Thank you, Faisal. Yes, this is the answer. So the title is, what will they think of next? Great, good job. So here are the main goals for this class. The first one is students be able to read fluently. This is the first one. Number 2, students are enriched with new knowledge. Number 3, students are enriched with new vocabularies. So here are the main goals for this class. Let's move to the next slide. This is an introduction for our class. Okay. Here is the first slide. What is the picture talking about? What do you think? The future. This is what I'm looking for. Great. Good job, Faisal. Good job, Hanin Tariq. She is the first. Good job. Thank you, Hanin. Thank you, Faisal. The future. Yes, Faisal, but you have to take care. Future. This is the word that we... Future. Okay, great, Faisal. Good job, Faisal. So, the future. So, this picture indicates to what is going to be in the future. Good job. What about this else? What about this one? What do you see in these pictures? Welcome to Amir Al-Dhafir. Buildings. Okay, good job, Faisal. Buildings. This is the word buildings. Sorry, this is the word buildings. Buildings in futures. Okay, Hanin, we can say building or buildings and future. We can say this, and this is the correct spelling. Something new. Wallahi, you are doing great, Ibrahim, Al-Yafi, Hanin Tariq, Faisal. Great, good job. So, do you think this is a new models of building, a new styles, or an old one? Is it yes, something new? Is it a civilized or uncivilized? I guess it's new. Thank you, Faisal. What we call all these tall building in your places, like for example here in Saudi Arabia, we are thinking of Al-Mamlaka Tower is something start with letter S. What can we call it? Al-Faisaliyah Tower. Burj Khalifa is in Dubai is what? New York, full of these buildings. What we call the tallest building? Mecca clock. Wallahi, you are doing great. Thank you, Faisal, for reminding me. Yes, Mecca clock. Skyscrapers. Wallahi, that's what I'm looking for, Harin. The cool. Awesome. Good job. Mecca Tower. Please don't forget, Mr. Faisal, to capitalize the first letter M. Mecca clock. Okay? Good job, Faisal. Good job, Hanin. Thank you, Ibrahim. I hope Amira will try to participate with us. And this is another slide. What do you see in this slide? A plan? You mean plan or plane, Faisal? Is it a plane? Okay, but you misspelled the word plan. Technology, Ibrahim. Good job, technology. This is the word that I'm looking for, Faisal. Plane. Plane. Great. Thank you, Ibrahim. Thank you, Faisal. Thank you all. You are doing great. So, talk about the technologies and talk about the airplane and the improving of the airplane. Have you heard anything about the newest airplane that will display, I think, 2015 or from 2015 to 2020, it will be like you are in a plane made of glass, so you can see everything around you. Have you heard about that before? Oh, that's cool. Yes, Hanin. Okay, Faisal, so hopefully, inshallah, we ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to accept our deeds in 2015 to 2020. Yes, in the news, yeah, I just read that article about, I think, Boeing or other companies, they will think of remodeling their airplanes into a glass body, so every passengers in this plane, we can look at the things beside the plane. Do you think it's gonna be interesting, like if you are traveling from like Saudi Arabia to foreign countries, I mean to Europe or to America? Yes, Ibrahim. Waiting for Ibrahim? Of course, I tried to connect yesterday. Wallah, Ibrahim, we had it the same thing, but we couldn't connect. That's for sure. I don't know what happened to the site yesterday. I mean, something, I think, technical problem with the site itself from the source. So, unfortunately, I couldn't make a class for, I think it was about grammar. So, we'll try, inshallah, to contact the source to deliver it next time or next classes, or we have to reschedule it again, inshallah. Thank you, Ibrahim, and inshallah everything will be fine within these coming days, inshallah. Okay, good. You are most welcome, Ibrahim. So here it is. I hope you have your mic with you, Faisal, Hanin, Amira, and Ibrahim, because I want you to read the first star. I mean the first. You didn't, Faisal, and the second one for another students. Okay, Hanin, you are gonna start with the first star, and you will deserve this star because you always. Oh, you asked Hanin, read it all. Wallahi, it's really appreciated. If she can. Would you mind, Hanin? Ibrahim, you don't have mic. Okay, Hanin, please. This will be awesome if you give us a chance, like, to read the whole slide. Hanin, within few seconds, the mic is yours.
How do you think the world will have changed by the year 2015? Think about cities, homes, crops, manufacturing. I don't know how to read the second word here.
Vehicles?
Vehicles?
Yes.
Vehicles, trade, homes and other buildings. Protective measures to protect from radiation, etc. Do you think change will be good or bad? Why? Why not?
Thank you, Hanin. Wallahi, you are doing great. Your English sounds terrific. Your accent is so brilliant. Awesome. Thank you, Hanin. Good job. Excellent, brilliant. Thank you, Ibrahim, for supporting our sister here, Haneen. Thank you, Ibrahim. So how do you think the world will have changed by the year 2050? Think about the cities, homes, crops, manufacturing, vehicles, streets, homes, and other buildings, protective measures to protect from radiation, and etc. Okay, do you think all these changes will be good or bad, and why, please, or why not? You will be right. Okay, take your time. You are most welcome, Ibrahim Faisal. Do you think change will be, or the change will be good or bad, or why not? I think we'll see. Okay, aliens. Okay. What else? So you think change will be good? They will be good. Okay, Ibrahim. Yeah. Why? Why, Ibrahim, they will be good according to your opinion? You are back. Welcome back, Mr. Faisal Harbi. Why do you think, brothers and sisters, change will be good or bad? I love new things. Who doesn't, Mr. Ibrahim? Good job. So you love new things. Okay. What else? I think Hanish is trying to type something.
Beyond
so you wanna to connect with something in you, Ibrahim. Okay. So according to your opinion, the change will be good. Maybe it will be good and bad in the same time. I really respect your opinion, Hanim, but I'm gonna ask you the reason behind this sentence. Why do you think that the change will be good or and bad at the same time? Do you have any idea?
Conventional.
Everything had a good side and bad side, and you know that's one. That's really appreciated. It will be good. Inshallah, everything we have to think positively of what we are coming, inshallah. And we have تفاءلوا بالخير تجدوه. This is what we are always put in front of our eyes. This is it will make our life easier. Okay, Ibrahim, that's the changes will be or make your life easier. That's absolutely right. But Hanin, she is looking from other side. She said, or she mentioned that there is a good and bad side at the same time. The new technology will make the world. I didn't get explode. I don't know. You mean improved? Explode. Yes. So you agree, Mr. Faisal, with our sister Hanin and our brother Ibrahim? Change will be good. Change will be good. Okay, thank you all. It's really nice discussing this idea with you. Do you have in your mind that, or do you want to say something that you like to see it in the future, inshallah? I mean, like for example, think about homes, cities, vehicles, all these stuff. So do you think that, like for example, like modern cities, civilized cities, digital cities? I'm passing always in front of King Khalid Hospital, and I saw King Khalid Hospital, Riyadh. I saw a very big sign, digital city. So this city will be according to what is written on the screen or in the sign. It will be digital. So everything will be, I think, according to my understanding, it will be like computerized. Brilliant mobile, Faisal Harbi, brilliant. What do you mean by brilliant mobile? So the smart, they will be cool. You mean the smart devices, like iPhones, Galaxies, all these kind of mobiles. Okay, thank you all. It's really appreciated. Okay, so I hope it's clear for you now. This slide, is it clear now? By 2050. By 2050, the world will have changed for better in some ways and for the worse in the others. So this is yours, Hanin. That's what you mentioned, that there is a good and bad side. Okay, so by 2050, the world will have changed for the better some ways and for the worse in others. Listen and follow up the following essay to negotiate with others the change and to answer questions followed by. Welcome to you, Amira. So now we'll move to read the one. Okay, because just Ibrahim, I think Ibrahim is trying to type something. Is that okay with you, Hanin, if you can read? Because you are the only one who has a mic. It will be appreciated. Okay, that's so nice of you, Hanin. Hanin, now the mic is yours, so take your time, feel free, and all of you please follow her because we will try to answer the questions. Go ahead, Hanin.
All inhabited areas will have been fitted with a special shield to protect them from harmful radiation. National heritage sites and densely populated wildlife habitats will also be protected with a special shield when required. English will have developing into a different international variety
conventional
all on a global basis. Special zero-gravity hospitals will have been constructed and placed to orbit above the Earth. Regular shuttle or tube transportation will have been installed for patrons, visitors, and staff. People will have developed a common conscience as citizens of the earth and will be committed to maintaining as much of its remaining biodiversity as possible.
Thank you so much. Thank you, Hanin. Very nice. Awesome. Thank you, Hanin. Welcome to Ibtihal Ibrahim. Cities will have expanded beyond conceivable limits and space will be restricted to a minimum. Land will be used to grow fuel crops rather than food, and this will increase food shortage. Industry, as we know, it will have changed, accommodate new recycling systems that will optimize available materials to an extreme and save natural resources. Conventional vehicles will have become obsolete. New small vehicles and teletransportation will have been introduced. Conventional shopping will be restricted to few large dome-shaped malls with moving aisles and stairs. Most trade will be carried out electronically. E-commerce will be representing the bulk of trade. Welcome to Ibtihal Ibrahim. I hope you can hear me and you can see the slide as well. Okay, any new vocabs? Because we will try to read the next slide. Or you want me to go to the next slide? Thank you, Hanin. Wallahi, you are doing great. Thank you so much. It's really appreciated your time and your efforts. So we have to move to the next slide now. You are most welcome. Do as we said before, and we will say it within our classes. It's a great opportunity to you all to practice your English. So feel free to participate and we will be more than happy to help you with that. Okay, great. Most homes will have gone off the grid and they will be making optimal use of renewable sources of energy. Each home will have been furnished with a hanging vegetable patch to grow fresh food. Buildings will have been fitted with special tanks to collect rainwater that will then processed and filtered to make it safe for use. Rainwater from households will be collected, processed, and used to water crops and clean external areas. Foundations for special biospheres will have been laid. Some will be placed around existing building complexes that satisfy safety and environmental requirements, and others located outside the perimeter of towns or neighborhoods marked for demolition. What about this? You want to read it, Hanin? You are most welcome, Ibrahim. Thank you, Ibrahim. Okay, Hanin, now it's yours. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Hanin. Wallahi, I'm so proud to have you all in my class. Thank you, Hanin, for making this class vivid during this sole period. Awesome. Thank you, Ibrahim, for supporting our sister Hanin. Thank you so much. Wallahi, you are doing great. Thank you, Hanin. Uninhabited areas will have been vetted with a special shield to protect them from harmful radiation. National heritage sites and densely populated wildlife habitats will also be protected with special shields when required. English will have developed into different international varieties shared by all on a global basis. Special zero-gravity hospitals will have been constructed and placed to orbit above the Earth. Regular shuttle or tube transportation will have been installed for patients, visitors, and staff. People will have developed a common conscience as the citizens of the Earth and will be committed to maintaining as much of its remaining biodiversity as possible. We have to read the text again to highlight future forms. Which forms are used more and why? Choose the section that you disagree with. Maintain the structure and make change to express your ideas, vision, and exchange text and compare. I'm gonna let you now look at the first slide and try to get out a future forms from the first slide. Can you try a future form from the first slide? Something do you think will happen in the future, or something will happen in the future according to God's wills, but according to the text now, what do you think? What is the future form in the first slide? Space will be restricted to a minimum. That will be cool. Thank you, Hanin. Good job, Hanin. Great. What else do you see? Thank you, Hanin. Can you try Faisal, Ibrahim? Hanin. Can you have more future forms? Expanded beyond cities will have conceivable limits. Thank you. But what about cities will have beyond conceivable, and space will be restricted to a minimum? This is Hanin's sentence, but it's good. No worries. Land will be used to grow fuel crops rather than food. Thank you, Hanin. Good job. What is the meaning of this word? I'm gonna underline this one. According to the text, become okay. Can you see this one? New small vehicles. Thank you, Faisal. Good job. Can you try what is the meaning of this one? The word obsolete. What do you think? Thank you, Faisal. New small vehicles. Good job. Okay, so what do you think? Careless. What is like that? Careless. Okay. So conventional vehicles will have become obsolete. Obsolete means no longer used. No longer used because something newer exists. And not giving it any attention. Okay, no worries. So the word obsolete is, or the meaning of this word is no longer used because something newer exists. Okay, so like for example, no longer used by anyone. No one will use these vehicles in the future. Good. What about leaving it? Okay, good job, good try. Ibrahim tried to I get it, Ibrahim. I tried to participate in using English, please. That will be appreciated, Ibrahim. Okay, what about e-commerce? E-commerce will be here, according to the arrow here, e-commerce will be representing the bulk of trade. Do you guys try to like shopping from using an internet from outside, like using eBay and Amazon? Have you tried? Welcome to Abdul Hamid. I hope you can hear me. Yeah, the electronic trade. How do you find it, Hanin? Mail. I mean, I didn't get your Faisal mail because there is 2 stars here. You mean email? I have tried it before, Ibrahim. And Abla, if you can hear me, please, and you can see the slide as well, it will be appreciated to press number 1. It's useful. It's useful. Okay, great. Good. It's easy to use, but you don't trust. Okay, you have to go to the accredited dealer. Something you can trust. Welcome. Alaikum assalam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh, Abla. Yeah, you're right. Okay, great. What about the second slide? Do you have anything related to the future form? Great, thank you all. Most homes will have gone off and the grid, and they will be making optimal use of renewable sources of energy. Can you try? I need like 2 forms of future in this slide. Can you try to save time? Because you have to answer questions. Most homes will have gone. Okay. Okay, most homes will have gone. Thank you, Faisal. Good try. Waiting for Ibrahim, and thank you, Faisal. Good try. Good job, Faisal. Grey water from household will be collected. Well, I thank you, Ibrahim. Good job. Thank you, Ibrahim. Buildings will have been fitted. Wallah, you are doing great, all of you. Do you know what is the meaning of the word fitted? Wallah, Faisal, Ibrahim, and Hanin. Do you know what is the meaning of the word fitted? Like, it will fit you? The buildings will have been fitted? It means it will be what? Shaped for a vicious fit. So it will making. Okay, structuring it. Okay, I don't know. Is it structuring? Structured. Okay, thank you, Hanin. Fitted, it means like shaped. Like if you are fat, you will find a house shaped as your body needs, and also if you are small or short, tall, thin, so it will fit you. It will shape according to your body. Okay, thank you. Thank you all. What about this one, the last slide? Because we'll try to move on to complete the answering the questions. All inhabited areas will have been fitted with special shields to protect them from harmful radiations. What else do you see here? Zero gravity hospitals will have been constructed and placed to orbit above the earth. Imagine that you will see like hospitals will have been or orbiting above the earth. Like for example, you are in Khurais Road or King Fahd Road or King Abdullah Road, and you will find while you are stopping, the hospital orbited above the place that you are stopping at. That will be cool, brothers and sisters. Do you think that will be cool? That's weird sometimes. English will have developed into different international variety shared. Wallahi, thank you so much, Haneen. I didn't think so it's gonna be you didn't think so that it's gonna be weird? Thank you so much. Thank you, Sanat Ibrahim. Thank you, Faisal. Thank you, Haneen. See you. Ya Allah. Bye.